Both teams been to countless lands, won countless lands for each of their respective.
So, and we're live, guys. This is Team Risky Gaming versus Chosen5. And we're live onto this first match of our semi-final today.
I'm going to see a push straight onto B by the side.
Yeah, Karabov does very well to hold on to he's still alive in the back of the box there, but he does get picked up eventually. Toxie is going to be coming on a quick rotate. It's a 3v3 situation. They've already got the bomb down in B. Fool's going to be quite careful to make that B. No one. Oh man, that's extremely reckless from
miscommunication, I assume, from the Jordanian side.
Definitely. I mean, Havoc comes in and takes out two straight from behind. Very reckless from the Jordanians. I'm not sure if he didn't give off the warning there, but that's quite a rookie mistake.
Yeah, I mean, that's not something you expect to see normally. It happened. We saw it. There we go.
Yep, there you go.
Hey. Not coming in the second round, we do see.
And that's one of these things you can't blame on lag as well. What just happened, because Havoc shouldn't have come in from behind and killed two. So despite C5 being at a bit of a lag disadvantage, some things like that should just never happen. In any case, looks like they're pushing their back is completely exposed. They have lost C4 already. Trying to get that shot down, but this is getting neutralized by Havoc, who's been doing really well this tournament.
Here we go. Zero cool in a 1v3.
It always confuses me when a player's got like a number of names and numbers on his tag. 11A Immortal.
The question is, the A normally stands for players who were actually fanboys of the old complexity lineup back in 1.6. This is where the A came from. Did you know?
No, I did not. There's going to be a little boost here up on short.
That's always fun to do a boost.
Yeah, you already got the up on short. Isa taking out Toxie. You know, they have bought on the third round. He does catch KitKat by surprise. If the Force is trying to make a move on, but it's picked up by Draker, who also picks off Cool. And it's a 3v1 situation. So C5 have purchased. I mean, they've gone all out. I think they've bought a number of AKs and they tried to go for that push. Hasn't really worked out in their favor, and Risky did very well in holding off that push. So far, Risky being the superior team here. And Breaker sealing the deal, making it 3-0. Coming on in the fourth round, now C5 are forced to eco. We've got a number of Eagles on their armory, but we've got a mountain to climb here.
That's fine, we do.
Oliver with the block down the tunnel. He will face Karabov on his right. I'm not sure. He does see his gun, gets a beautiful pick. That also gives him an M4. They're being quite aggressive. He's pushing through middle. They're not holding back. They do manage to take off Breaker. Work cut ahead of him. If they come in 1-by-1, he's just going to pick him off. And he does manage to deal an insane amount of damage onto C5. They will get the bomb down. This is an important round for them. It's a 2v2, so very nice eco from C5 already. I mean, they've already managed to get the bomb down. Let's get a flash up, but Toxie's already covering Breaker. And that gives them the defuse another round, so it's now 4-0 to Team Risky. Here we go, coming on to the fifth round. Zero Cool gets a first kill on Karabov. Looked like it was through mid. That leaves Risky short-handed in B for now. It is a good time for C5 to start moving in there. They've not yet committed. They've got C4 lying in T-base. I mean, B would be a good option for them right now. But you do have Havoc lingering in the back end here, and he hasn't made B a pleasant place for C5 whatsoever. Fool's managing to take out Toxie. It's a 5v3 situation in favor of C5. We got a number of C5 players coming in from short. This could give them enough ground to secure a site. Yeah, I mean, it's already a 5v1 situation. Issa is going to try and go for the quick drop to take out Havoc. Yeah, Havoc's just around that corner. He's got to be careful. He's not looking for the good spot Havoc, and very well played. Issa taking out Havoc, making it 4-1, still in favor of Risky.
Fantastic round from the Jordanians. Didn't lose a single member of their team. Played that very well together.
Yeah, C5 have shown some pretty good movement. Everything seems to be a little too fast, so they don't see, you know what I mean? They don't seem to be applying the brakes at any stage. They did a very crucial mistake on the first round, and they're still paying for it now. Are showing signs of improvement, but Risky do remain to be the superior team as of now. Asking for. And here we go. It looks like C5 are going to be, well, they've smoked mid out, and it looks like they're going to be fancying move. He does see Richter. Careful, carry ball needs to be picked out. Risky do very well to stop this mid push. Havoc's still going to be on the back of B here. He's been doing a lot of damage to C5. Fools eliminates that risk on the back. See if he can make some through the double doors on B. And it's the first time we're seeing a Dust 2 this tournament, by the way. And it doesn't look like Risky are going to be fighting this one off. They're just going to give it over to a C5. So another nice round from Chosen5, and that's going to put them in 4-2. Still, it's not an easy map.
Terrorists win.
No team eager to make any first move. Very conservative with that information. They're giving out a couple of bullets being exchanged. Not taking much damage. You know, Havoc's taking a pretty conservative position as well. This is going to make it really difficult for them to get any ground on B. They're still exploring the mid option. Meanwhile, Risky seem to be comfortably positioned, 3 in A and 2 in B. Left bit quite open right now, but not going to go for it. Try and make that short push. KitKat puts a stop to Asa's push, but Zuko quickly takes him out. He still has to take Toxie out. And yeah, I mean, the longer they wait here, it's just costing them time, and this is going to give some rotating space for Risky. And Zirkul's in trouble. He knows that he's trying to smoke himself out of this. Carry ball is he's very annoying with the jump shots. Alright, he gets a free kill on Havoc. Seems to have known that Immortal was waiting on Ninja's spot. I mean, the smoke's going to run out soon. He needs to know that there's 2 right behind that. Yeah, he's patient. He doesn't manage to get carry ball out, but Toxie puts a stop to the push, making it 5-2 for Risky. Toxie, they're saying that he had 1 HP from the Molotov only. Down in mid from C5. Looks like Karabov is going to be peeking mid from B. Fools might make that very expensive peek up on short A. Alvar making the first play on Breaker. This could be a good move. I mean, KitKat knows that he's got 3 running up. He does get it picked off in A, and it looks like A is going to be C5's for the moment. Karabov is going to have a hard time motivating. They're already positioned themselves well for a short push. No one really coming from long, and Havoc will also fire Karabov from short. And C5 here not eager to confront any of Risky trying to move in, and Fools does manage to get the kill on Havoc. That's an important kill. And Alvar finishes off Karabov, making it 5-3. Still in favor of Team Risky. So if you're tuning in with us, guys, you're watching the semifinals between C5 and Team Risky Gaming. Up next, we are going to be streaming the grand finals. Maybe whatever's left of the semifinals. C5 look to be calculating the movement a lot more through mid, not giving out any information. They did take out Karabov. They need to be careful not to waste any of their own. And it looks like Toxie and Immortal are already going to be confronting each other here. Immortal needs to be careful. He's going to get picked from Toxie. Well, both of them go completely past each other. Virgin deals some damage with the scout. Issa doing enough damage to take out Havoc, so looks like they're well positioned for B now. It's I mean, it's a 2v2 situation. It's not very comfortable for C5 despite them having the bomb down. You've got to be a little more careful. Risky doing a good job at you know, forcing them on the back foot and trying to get, well, there you go. I mean, Fools doesn't fall for that and takes out KitKat. Alvar and Cool tag team Risky Breaker, making it 5-4, still in favor of Team Risky. So far it looks like even Stevens. What do you think?
Yes, that is a very, very close game at the moment. I mean, just when it looks like Risky's on the head, C5 come out of nowhere. That's when it looks like C5's going to win the round. Havoc comes in and gets a free kill. One of the teams right now just showing why they're so highly respected. That being said, we are looking at a swift push onto short. One man staying has a look. Another man staying for the rotation on B. Fools gets an opening. KitKat straight with a backstab. I don't know if he's been spotted by this. I don't know what mid's been doing this whole time, but okay. Here we have a 2v2 situation now. Doesn't manage to finish him off. Now Tox in 1v1 situation. He only has, that's been 8 up here in pistol and Fools only has 13 HP. This is doable for Tox if he can land that one shot. All that's needed. This one shot now is so important. You can't miss this. And he missed. And looks like he will.
Yeah, very well played from both Tox and Fools there. Fools getting the better of Tox, really. Keeping the bomb alive and rounds 5-5. So now it's really even Stevens for C5 and Risky. 7th round now. Now that it's 5-5, there's a lot more patience. You can see how evenly scattered across the map C5 are.
The money's on. They both know whoever's going to win the next round is going to break the economy of the other team, so neither one's giving an edge right now.
You know, whoever breaks this tie gets some momentum coming into the next round.
Also making their way up, waiting for AC conflict. It seems like he did spot A, but
Yeah, I think he spotted him and decided not to take that one, and they're going to throw a couple of flashes in and reposition themselves for a short push. But look at this, it's C5 may want to continue going on to mid, but Alvar is once again going to try short. It is slow, I'm not sure how much of a good idea this is. It could pop flash him. Alvar with a beautiful kill on KitKat, but Breaker does enough to take him back. And now, look at this. You've got Breaker falling back into long A, and look at these guys sneaking up from... Oh my, they're just sandwiching Havoc and B, and they're completely clueless about it. I don't think Havoc expects to see this. Yeah, Havoc is going to be taken by surprise here. Gets picked with a beautiful movement by C5, who secured B. This is really good, well played. I mean, completely stealthy about it, keeping them at B and A, and taking them by surprise from mid. Very well played.
Just goes to show how well these two teams know each other and what they like to be, habits that they like to show. Coming in now, looks like CT's just going to save these two weapons. Zerko's on the hunt. Zerko is ready for it. Zerko does get taken by Zerko. Well, very well timed shot. Tom's now trying to save them for... Trying to taken out by Zerko.
Zerko makes a 6-5 for C5, and it's the first time they have an advantage this round, and this is definitely going to give them a morale boost. So they're really giving it their all to risky gaming here, and they're not making it easy at all. Meanwhile, Asa takes out KitKat in short. This is an eco round for risky gaming. And Fools does clear away today.
Terrorists win.
Right now, both teams just trying to fill each other high. Just pick up a pick. Both teams being so passive right now. Trying to find an opening. It's a 4-on-4 situation. 1 minute left on the clock. The bomb is up on cool. Zero cool does find a pick down the carry bob. This may be the opportunity they need to open up the A site.
And C5 turn the numbers in their favor, and it's now Havoc
1v3
against 3. And C5 really are making the better of Risky here. So let's see if we can get some game audio up, guys, by popular demand. I hope so. So Havoc gets picked up by Isa, and it's now 8-5 in favor of C5. So any expectations. I mean, it's still the first half, and C5 do seem to have nailed this down. They have some very impressive team movement, very well coordinated, to be honest. Here it looks like they're going to be moving on to B, but you never know what they could do. They could stream down, and Alvar does a very good job of getting that early kill again. He's been doing extremely well with the AWP. Well, how about outnumbered in B? He's going to have to carry ball coming in.
Normally you would expect more from a player like Havoc, but he's having some issues in B right now. They're slowly exploiting
Bomb
this.
has been planted.
I can't believe no one's noticed him yet, but they do eventually take him out. The bomb's down, and it looks like it's going to be another round for C5.
Terrorists win.
And that's another round for Team C5. Moving on to the last round of the first half. C5 will be looking to make their advantage even bigger. And Risky will be planning on putting a stop to that.
Havoc is now using it up a little bit from going from the rifle. Doesn't look like there's many contestants anytime soon.
And it looks like there is going to be a short push. And again, not much resistance up on short. And I think C5 have shown that once they get over short, they make Risky pay for it. And I'm not sure Risky wants them to take that spot again. Here we go. Looks like it's going to be a short push. You can see Risky positioning themselves in long. They do fancy the retake. Coming from behind, they miss a shot, but he does get spotted now. He could, wow, that's two very important kills by Toxi.
That backstab, it's just made all the difference in the world in this round.
And Breaker seals the deal.
Very well played.
So 9-6, very interesting first half. Let's see what both teams have in charge for us.
Here we are now in the first pistol round. Sorry, second pistol round. We do have a couple of armor, smokes and flashes on the T side. It does tell me they are going to go for an execute play. Presumably on the A long. Open up with one. And does get Havoc helped out with the second. And as they push up towards long. Hello? Breaker gets another kill. It's now 2v5 situation. Oh, get bombed down on the east side.
Terrorists win.
So what did I miss? I mean, I was trying to resolve some audio issues.
Risky just ran and killed everyone. Pretty
Okay.
much is what happened.
So the first round goes to Risky, and that's a very important round.
That's right. Here we are now in the second round. Risky having no games to be played. Buying up 2 AKs. Straight away gets one shot. He's Fool's response. Havoc just holding back when we start waiting to see if any pushes. It's going to be contested. As you can see now, T's are just looking to regroup themselves. Bomb is up on Breaker.
Yeah, it's no team eager to really make the first move.
Fools may be in the world of hurt and does get picked up by Carabao.
A beautiful hit on Fools. A lot of patience being shown by Team Risky despite C5 being on an eco. They do know that Alvar has got an AK. I mean, he is in the right place. I mean, if he's expecting a long push, he might just get one. Havoc makes Toxie takes on Alvar. Well, Zero Cool does manage to do enough damage to Toxie, but well, and
Terrorists win.
it's 9-8. Well, in favor of Team C5. So, I mean, this one's an exciting game. It's nice to see that Risky are running over one team in this tournament. Here we go. Looks like there's going to be some movement down on Tons.
So this is going to be a beast. And second, three bomb sites. Very nice and cleanly. And just pick up a third. He's hunting for those heads, Bambi.
Bomb has been
And I mean that was pretty. It's a smooth move in to be as smooth gets. With some damage coming in from behind, he does go down to Asa. Oh, beautiful. He gets the second kill, but gets taken down by Toxie. And now it's 9-9. Even Stevens again. So, what do you think now that it's even? I mean, now both teams have enough firepower to give us an interesting round, and I think this is probably the most important round of this fixture now.
Yeah, I think this is going back to what I said at the start of the game, which is both these two teams on paper very evenly lined up. Both, of course, are outstanding players, and time again, both team fighters have been in and out of the competitive landscape. Dominating in it. This is when we see two Titans clash.
Yeah, and
Both these two teams are strongly favoured for this tournament.
and it's now 9-9, and it's the first bye round of the second half for C5. So it's a very important round. Whoever wins this does break the tie and gets that extra morale boost. But it looks like Risky will find their way onto A. And it's a 5v3 situation now. Asia will do enough here. They've still got one guy in B, so they've still got Cool setting up in B. Not sure if that was as fast a rotate as they would have wanted. I mean, was he still expecting that? That was pretty late, to be honest, and he should have. I think he should have rotated earlier, but maybe there was some sort of miscommunication. We've seen that happen in C5 in the first round when Havoc took these two out from behind. That was terrible to watch, but it happened. And well, C5 now 10-9 in favor of Team Risky.
Just to recap for all of our new viewers, this is the LAN semi-finals for the NVIDIA GeForce Cup, hosted by CSL at GameHub? Hub Zero. Hosted at Hub Zero, sorry.
Yeah, so if you're tuning in, this is a CSGO GeForce Cup. Hub Zero, beautiful venue here in Dubai. Follow us on all our social media platforms, Cyber Sports League, CSL Gaming. You'll find us on all social media platforms. Follow us to keep up with all the tournaments happening in the Middle East. So we've got a lot of action going in, and C5 have once again found themselves in the from through mid. They're not making it easy. I'm sorry, I was talking about Risky, that they've made themselves at B through mid, and they've not made it easy for C5 here.
He's content. He wants
Terrorists win.
Yeah, a little unlucky there, and it's now 11-9 for Team Risky. So coming on to the 21st round of this semifinal, the first map of the semifinal. You're watching Team C5 from Jordan versus Team Risky from the UAE.
That's right. Very close game back and forth so far.
So far, it looks like Risky are the ones doing all the asking here. Here you go. I don't know. I think that's a little too easy. Risky have just managed to push through tons into B. Well played Toxic. Just not enough, no critical firepower aimed at tunnel
Bomb
there.
has been planted.
Toxic taking out Asa. The bomb is down, and I think Risky are just trying to go for the finishing kills here. They don't want to save any of their going to be able to bleed. That's going to go down. That's a very expensive gun, and C5 are going to start feeling the pain here. It's now 12-9 coming on. They might have to save. They probably should save this round. Getting Risky onto the onto the 13th win. It's the right thing to do. I mean, they've decided to save. They are being conservative here. They are scanning themselves across the map, not really testing Risky. Zero Cool with an early peek gets picked out by Breaker. I mean, that's a little predictable.
That's right. Now, as we see. Anyway. Now we do see a 2-on-5 situation.
2-5 and
He's unfortunate.
sorry guys, we're just laughing at some of the things being said in chat here. Practice.
Shout out to Twitch chat. That's all I can say.
Fans.
Shout out to Twitch chat. You know what we love more than you, Twitch chat? Good on you. Oh yeah, we love Guntalk.
Terrorists win.
That being said, Risky just took another round. And they have gone for pause. This is I believe a tactical pause.
Yeah, looks like it will be a tactical pause, or maybe are some of the players experiencing a bit of a pin spike.
We are receiving a confirmation from our esteemed admins just to find out if this is a technical or a tactical pause. At this point, my personal opinion, I would have to say this is a tactical pause coming in, simply because when you're 13-9 against Risky, you need to take a moment, take a breath, talk about what went right in the opening rounds, and see what they can do now going into these last final rounds. They have already invested a double up setup, so they are committed to this round. The question is just how do they want to go about it?
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of questions to be asked. C5 haven't really shown much brilliance here on CT side. Risky doing very well to get the bomb sites very early on, and again, I haven't seen that brilliance in covering, or fending off the entry fraggers from Risky. So C5 haven't really done enough to cut off that supply line coming into B or A early on. And that's always given Risky the advantage coming onto his side. And look at that. I mean, C5 here. And that's a full-out push on too long. There's some exchange here in mid. Carry Bob. Well, I mean, now that they're disconnected a bit, well, he does very well to take out Alvar.
That was way unfortunate situation going there.
It's a 2v2 and
Bomb has been planted.
Here we have a 1v2 situation. Who's does have an M4 and he looks like he's just gonna save. The question is, are they gonna go on the hunt? They are not. Seems like just a standard save round now. Save the gun, fight another day. One thing that needs to be said, both these teams have given it so much.
Terrorists win.
Here we are now, 24-5. Seems like teams are making a quick session short. Have Tops and Kick do can take it down.
and I'm back, guys.
Okay.
This progresses forward is my command. Alright, I'm gonna make it 0.46 exactly.
Maybe one of those guys that does odd numbers instead of even number. Show me.
Well, look what we've missed. So C5 have taken control of this. They're risky edging closer to securing the draw, but it's 14-10. C5 are still fighting.
Here we are right now, 14-10. Guns will be brought out for both teams. Flashes, utilities, smokes, AGs, Molotovs, BGs.
Alright, and sorry about that, guys. We're back again.
Get taken down, so does Zero Cool by breakup.
Yeah, and Risky are edging closer to securing the first map of the semi-final against C5. Zero on T side.
Let's take out now Cool in a
Again.
1v5 situation.
And it's a 1v5, and it looks like it's going to be 15-10 for Risky.
Cool does take one.
Yeah, he's probably going to try and save that
So
gun.
he is gonna hold and try and play.
Yeah,
for
they're
the
gonna fight. I
overtime.
mean,
This
they're gonna
is-
fight until the end. But if you look at this, they're just going after him. They're gonna have none of it. They're taking no risks. Risky are gonna take no risks here.
Come on, those moments where you see a team like Risky taking no risks.
Here you go. I mean, Cool versus.
Well,
Does well to take him out. This is a flash that gets picked up from behind, making it 15-10 for Risky, who edge closer to securing the first map of the fixture. So if you're joining us now, welcome, guys. We still have the grand finals coming up after this. So remember that the semi-finals as well. Stay with us. Counter-Strike is not over yet.
Wait, no, Risky are 2-man down. Where? Missed a shot. That does get on a second.
Doesn't manage to finish off Ace up on
Also takes
catwalk.
one. 3-on-3 situation. Both teams looking to make a statement right now. Risky looking to say, come at me, bro. C5 looking to say, we're forced to be reckoned with.
Enough to hold out that fight, but Havoc takes him out. Oh, it's a 1v1 now, and Havoc does have the C4. Zero Cool hoping for Havoc to peek from that window. But Havoc looks like he's going to have other plans. He's going to plan it right on the window here.
Have a great composure.
Yeah, there is enough damage, but Zero Cool takes him out. Beautiful shot by Zero Cool. And he's going to look for some guns before he defuses that bomb. So they're still fighting. He's got himself that AWP. Now he's going to go for the defuse, and they're going to stay fighting. 15-10. And I believe this is going to be 15-11 now.
Amazing shots from Zero Cool, keeping his team into this game, and that may have just done a lot of damage to the economy of Whiskey.
Bomb has been defused.
Going into the next round
Terrorists
now.
win.
He does have an op to walk. I say that Whiskey's all the money in the world in the bank to work for this round. Or the CT still have to opt for the FAMS's overly unfortunate because of the world economy.
And here we go.
Every round now is so crucial. Every frag now really does count.
Every bullet is crucial at this stage.
Damn right. We are going to see the beat him,
Yeah,
Here comes the smokes.
oh, that's a wrong time to flash. Alvar gets caught off guard. Could be helping. I think this is it. I think this is going to be Whiskey's round.
Bomb has been planted.
5v2, and if I was the bet, I would think Whiskey are going to take this. And we're going to go to the second round. Obviously making a smart one. Another shot is coming through. He does get the
Terrorists
to take him out, making it full time on the first map. So 16-11. Let's get into double view here. So